There we go. It did hit the marker. I don't know what the size is actually going to be, but that adds up being on the safe side. Yeah, who needs to even just absorb the attack? Well, I guess absorb the attacks with the shield, but I'm not needing the parry if I can just one-shot them. Ah, yes, so that's not it. I haven't spoken to him at all. Nor have I killed him. Okay, I can't launch on them with an R1. Hiya! They have included that mechanic of having it so humanity increases defenses so that you're more likely wanting to have as much as possible, making it so that even if you have no souls, or not many, there is still something on the line in case you die. Because you're likely, you know, not wanting to be losing all of your humanity. Which is similar in a way to how they did with the Embers. That was more health. I don't know if defense is increased, but it was mostly just extra health. And I am so fucking close, are you serious? $557 or $569. I can get one shot like that with it running on one. So let's try it. How about its first attempt not possible? First I need to get myself a drink, because the Dr. Pepper Zero I had is now empty. What was it? That was not a good fade out. It was just a hard cut. Well, the VOD viewers are not gonna know. Then again, there's like no VOD viewers, so who cares? Oh, wait, no, Soler's there. But I can't get him down. See this line? Why did it only go darker in that one section? I don't know. Low mobility, this is gonna be awful. Once I wanted to wave that already. Okay, that wasn't as much health as I was expecting to lose. Please say I can stagger. Didn't matter if I could or could not. Ah. I tried to heal before Ornstein could kill me because I was expecting it to be him. If I only got hit once, like Smo. Yeah, I rarely ever do first attempts, which is why I've never beaten Dark Souls with no deaths. No other way that would make it much easier, especially in this game with beats. You know, getting a really high level immediately. But doing it legit? No, I've never done it with no deaths. Even if I run this with no deaths solo, there's still better chaos, which I can mostly just do. But if we're saying like no cuts, like no saving quits, oh, for fuck off. At least I've got 20 S's to play around with. I couldn't heal in time because I'm not that fast. As much as I can hate this boss fight at times, the music always bangs, but I like Iron Golem a bit more. I mean, Iron Golem's one so good they use it for the stadium. Oh shit! I remember doing something very similar to this, but when I was Siegmeyer, I had a worse shield as well. I don't know if weight-wise it was the same, but that was ages ago. That was when I didn't know shit. Oh, I may have rolled into that, but part of that was just so he could send me far away. I didn't need to roll for that. I managed to fall out of it once and then never again. But what I was trying to get him to do was Mora's move. And yeah, he's not done it yet. Why? Second try. I was expecting him to do the butt slam and just send me flying. And no, we're not having to kill Guinevere this time, even though it is an illusion, and I don't. Even if one is an illusion, you'd think that with Guinevere, you'd think because it's one created by Gwendolyn that if Gwendolyn dies, then Guinevere doesn't exist. I have no idea if Guinevere ever mentions the fact that Gwendolyn's dead, even though this one is an illusion, because we don't know where the real one is, and all of these pretty lights around Nanalondo are fake.
Of Lord Gwyn, since the day father I and beseech thee, succeed Lord Gwyn, and inheriteth the fire of our world. Thou shalt endeth this eternal twilight, and avert further undead sacrifices.
Definitely not reading through a group chat right now, being confused what the hell's going on.
O chosen undead, thou, since the day fought one and the great and without, please, Father, thou.
Nothing is mentioned to my knowledge. And also, I don't know the benefits of the Princess's Card, really. It seems like one of those covenants that's not worth it, considering the main ones are like Sunlight Covenant, so you can at least use Sunlight Sphere, Forest Covenant, Dark Wraiths, and I guess the Dark Moon Covenant are like the ones that you'd want. Way of Wise really, well, I guess that's only for beginning. I don't know if that has anything that separates it from Sunlight Covenant. Am I forgetting any? Well, I went Gravelord Covenant, but I guess that's has some unique stuff to it. And then there's Doors of Chaos one. That's mostly pyromancies. I'm pretty sure by this point there is a video detailing like what ones are the best. I'm going based off my terrible memory. To be funny, how about we go to the Abyss and do it with Car? And then pick the light engine and set ourselves on fire.
The truth offered you that however no clinging by stood I but undead war known to and very what I shall now be.
We have just been warned. And our weapons have disappeared, I see. Because yeah, in this game you don't need to go with Calf to go for the bad ending. The darkness ending. which I kind of like, because instead of it being that you are required to talk to this person just so you can do it, no, you can do it on your own. I'm pretty sure it doesn't actually change anything about the ending. But it doesn't change anything for New Game Plus. Would have been very cool if it did. Because I feel like that's what New Game Plus really should be, just adding new stuff that can only be explored when you get to that point. I mean, Dark Souls 2 has the interesting mechanic of the aesthetic so that you can experience what it's like whilst in New Game, but also, even if you don't do that, you still get to experience new stuff in New Game Plus. And then Dark Souls 3, well, I guess they had you get new rings, just upgraded versions of ones you already have, and you kind of need it for the achievement, one of the most hateful achievements I can ever think of, especially because some of them you have to drop to then pick up for them to count.
Did you read that? Damn. Me?
Did he not mention if I do it?
Me?
I guess he wouldn't know if I killed off 4 kings or not. Where would be best to go? I guess killing off better chaos now would be my best offer. And also, I'm not gonna do the skip, because then that means we won't be able to skip 2 bosses, and we're not about that. This has definitely become the boss rush section of the stream. Oh, it's a broken. I saw the broken leg for a second there. I guess we sat too close. Yeah, we did kill off Beastless. And we're not having to do anything with the many Tauruses. Well, it's not those ones. We still have the layer ones. Also, killing Asylum Demon number 3. But actually, if you were going to change the bosses, what would you change the boss to? If we're saying no repeats, change Stray Demon and Demon Fire Sage. What would you actually change them to? What would you even change them for? That would kind of fit thematically. I mean, Stray Demon works because you already thought of a Asylum Demon, so it would make sense that there's another one that you already see. Demon Fire Sage, okay, that one is less, cannot exactly justify it. That one's definitely difficult to justify as much as Stray Demon. If I already have a version of the Centipede that to me just looks like Venom, and there's better Chaos, Thesis Discharge, like, I'm not seeing much else I could go along with it. Yeah, I hate that enemy. Never remembered how it actually is best to fight it. Overpowering its the only way I've been able to figure out to kill it off. At least they don't spawn again. Get off my durability though, Jesus Christ. And these fuckers never give you anything. I don't know why they just straight up can never drop anything, but they don't. I'm stuck on a tail. All I see is Taurus demon. Yeah, the fog wall stops in the fog wall that's not there anymore, the one that was golden. Oh, China Pizza, it's the same music from earlier, from the beginning of the game. Wow, that's lazy. I don't know what one's going to do. I might as well roll out of the way of it. I don't even have the clone moving. That may actually be the best option I go for. Really, my heal kicked in just after. Fine then. Being like that. I may actually need the clone figurine, honestly. Which I'm just gonna run to now. Always activate the elevator shortcut. If I don't do that, it's gonna take me forever to get back around here. Yeah, it's just gonna be how. Actually, am I gonna be needing? Well, I guess avils for when, or even if I get enough to mid-roll. Okay. Yeah, large souls, 8k. And then there's soul of a hero, soul of a great hero. I had some of those statues can actually move. Gonna run across bright light on the kingdom. Why did I not at any point just decide that whilst I was in Blight Town to get the clone figurine? Did I just forget? I guess and I forgot because the Great Hollow has no boss in it. So I have no reason to go there and claw everything. Kinda need that because I've not been getting that much use. It doesn't seem like from Ring of the Evil Eye. Rather one increased stamina recovery. Wait, how? Hold on. That's much better, now we move normally. Yeah, we really have not been here. The plank shield is here, and this wall has not been destroyed. And I'm just going to have to test to see if this drop will kill me. Oh, that did a lot. Wait, no, I can't. I'm not exactly gonna go through it again. I think I said at some point I'd be using the green axe doing some of this. I'm just gonna go with no. I'm objecting to it. But you will be killed once Bed of Chaos has been defeated, and then I have no reason to come back here again. Anyone here, and then I'll have SS +4. Okay, around this time, we went wow would be a thing. Actually, anything at the bottom of this? I might notice. I think that's actually the way to go, and the other way is the shortcut that we do not have, because I decided no, I'm not going to do that. How far's my flame defense? 108. But okay, 75. That is better than the heater shield, but it's also still just worse than Black Knight Great. Well, Black Knight Shield, the Black Iron Great Shield, and no doubt another shield I cannot name. Well, it's actually the same as the cargo shield, which I guess because they use fire and lightning depending on where they are, that makes sense. It's better than the blood shield, which I didn't know that was at 70. Oh my. Plank, that scared me. I just heard some footsteps and plank shield at 20. You might as well just use your fist. Same as a skull lantern. Well, actually, it's still worse than the crest shield of 55. Initially, I used to really ever fight this thing because I just would use the skin. And now that I've fought him more often, it's definitely terrifying. And this is just Taurus. No, this is Kappa Demon music. And oh my god, I'm almost dead. My fire resistance doesn't exist. Holy shit. Come on, chameleon! Wait, no, chameleons are not exactly demons. Some could be though, actually. I was caught in the wave of that. There's the orange chocolate. Yeah, finally went to dodge that. I cannot. It's not mad that I just tanked the fuck out of it. And good thing I picked up that ring. Because now I take basically no damage from this mob. I wouldn't get far. I wouldn't even be able to get across this without it. That's how bad it is. Wait, hold on a minute. Did that just pop into... Yep. You see that all the way over there? It just popped into existence. Oh, right, he didn't drop a boss at all. I don't know if there were ever plans for it. Then we didn't mean to drop something. Oh, a boss soul. I guess he did drop the ring. Or his tail did, which is an extension of him. Oh, yeah, I just remembered it's Spirit of Chaos and we're slow. Not even medium, not even mid-roll it. You love the sound? I love the sound. I'm going insane. I don't think it's that immediate one. I think it's the one to the side. Not even the 101. I think it's the Chaos Ember. This is a soul of a great hero, actually. Never mind. We did the next one. The Dragon Books. Leave me be. Is he gonna try and get me from down there? I think it's, but it's programmed to jump up that high. I don't think I'm going to be needing all 10 masters, but it's more of a precaution. Oh, it was over there. I'm trying to wonder where the fuck to go. Rarely ever go there. Like I said, I normally circumvent the whole thing. I have a feeling that my stability of 80 is not going to help me survive the hands of death. The sweeping hands of death, literally. Yeah, if I had this, actually, could still open up the shortcut. I guess I have to do it again because then it'll just be better. Except the Kyanite demon that will claw my face off. Yeah. I don't get your stuff because I know I did not kill you in that really previous area. Let's just see how bad this is gonna be. How about we try the initial way of no cuts? I can't just warp from one plate. Well, do one thing, cut it off, and then do the same on the other side. But then actually it's not so bad because, you know, nothing happens. Okay, some stuff actually does happen. And I don't hate the music around here. Where is this thing? There it is. It made me sound like there was a hawk in there. Well, he's a phoenix. That's what makes me think it is. One or the other. What? Oh, come on. I don't got killed like that. I was like, I have a boost to physical defense, and I don't know if that counts or that just does a lot of damage normally. 298, how high does it want me to be to survive that? Well, I guess that's 50k souls gone. I ain't getting this back at all. Like, I could barely even see where the hand was coming from. I was trying to get into a safe position. Nope, the hand just took me away. I didn't even get much of a chance to just put my hand, to put my shield up. I got nothing. Yeah, that wouldn't have happened if I wanted to just circumvent the whole thing. Save and quit. But I guess technically I did, just the long-winded way. Actually, I hate these branches because they sound up enough to block you, and they're very much just like a ramp. It couldn't just be on the ground as decoration, no. You have to actually get in the way of everything. Right. Yeah, those souls are trapped over there. I am not getting those. Watch out for the hand. And slam down. Because if you're not careful, it's just going to push you. That's why I wanted the quicker stamina regen, because I can just not have to worry about it as much. Yeah, that's a phoenix now. Right there. Yeah, I haven't even gotten out of the thing. And it's already been crashing. Oh, no. Hey, sweep me along. That actually hit me. I call bullshit. One combo I don't need. What? I can't see. Go now, go, 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 go. Oh, it's Operation Charge. And also, you can get hit in this place by the Fire Tempest as well. I would know. All of this caused by one bomb. You can't even lock onto. And oh, there's a fire right there. Yeah, I could have died. I have died to. I haven't died, but I've been very close to dying because of that. Now we either have Sif or Nito. Which one is going to be worse? With the giant opal was just worse. Well, I kind of got the catacombs. No, I don't think I have to have it in this hand because otherwise it doesn't work. Is it? It has to be held in a guarded position. Oh. I kind of had to, even with all of these falls, I did not take as much fall damage as I basically should be. If they just added some score on someone's a funny thing. So I don't think I can even use the fire aspect of it. Well, unless I hit anything. But the fact that I made this entire area just dark. No one liked it clearly. Which is why if I was ever to just do it in my own time, I would have it so I would turn the lights on. Good if I can't one-shot everything in this area. Also, yeah, that's where Patches would be. But I did away with him. And there is a bonfire later on that is better as serving as like a run to. But... wait, hang on, no, I really want to give it a paladin. I will try and find the extra bonfire. How did that work? Oh wait, no, it's there. But you have to go through like a whole system just to get to it. Or is it just naturally down here? I normally forget it. I get to kind of hint at it into its existence. If they actually know, one way I would say to fix the light situation would be if you could light up torches along the way. It wouldn't be able to cover the whole thing, but it would cover enough for you to at least see where you're going. If you don't have a skull lantern, which you either have that, sunlight maggot, or cast light as options. Because if you were unlucky to not get the skull lantern, or you were just going in here without knowing the skull lantern was used for that, then that would have been cool. Oh wait, no, Dark Souls 2 already did that. Yes, my idea is literally just what Dark Souls 2 did. How funny. Wait. I mean, if they made more use of that, having to have more enemies that were terrified of the dark. I mean, they had some, but no, I know. Let's go for a knight versus a paladin. Who will win? Very funny that it actually helps you for like the, I guess, easiest boss in the game and then invades you. You don't actually get to see him as like House Hilaire is. But then again, he doesn't exactly invade you. That was a close one. But I was trying to get it stuck. Because if you don't know, for NPCs like him, if you kill him and you do a backstab to send him off the cliff, then you can't get his weapon or shield. So if you're trying to do a cosplay of him, good luck, start over. Because if it was Dark Souls 3, then they would just be dropped to you. But no, then you actually have to pick up. So you would have to hope. Or do what I did, just fire in the cave. Yes, it's a lot more unfair against you, but you get the items. And there's pinwheel times 5? Also, don't like the fact that I have to take full damage every time I go into the boss fight. I am already heavy, and the game is punishing me for that fact. Also, before we start, you need to take a piss. There's that. And we are back. Ready to take half of my health off every time I land in this place and kill off Nito. That's toxic right there. Yes, kill your brethren. But for some reason, not permanently, because I have no divine weapons at all. That's a one-more combo I thought I could deal with. No, because the big skeletons got up quicker than I was expecting. Fuck off. Don't like it when they do that. Oh, okay, cool. That's me going back in there again. And I have to lose my health, like half of my health every time, and also Nito wants to immediately use the Screaming Gravelord Sword move, which means that the heal becomes pointless. And also, yes, I know I have to dodge it as if it's an actual attack, but it's still annoying. Fuck. Oh, my sword is so big, it hit the ceiling. I thought I was going to do fine there, doing reasonable enough damage. I forget that I don't have Divine. If I had Divine, they'd actually stay dead. It's possible to do it without Divine. That's my other option, would be use the great sword I have or the great axe and just make that into Divine. But I have no faith scaling at all. I have 11 faith. Oh, I'm saying 4 kings was easier than this. I guess they did that because 4 kings you can at least do. I tried to, but I guess I moved that slowly. That doesn't matter. Okay, I thought I was able to do something. No. Why are all of them cold and bleed? I thought I was out the way. Because honestly, you spend half your time trying to kill off the skeletons. A bit more than actually fighting me out. I timed that so well, I thought I was able to at least hit him for something. Oh, I'm about to get out of the grab. For what it was worth. Really? That hit me? I'm trapped. And I survived on the skin of my teeth. I should not have survived any of that. I'm so glad I did. And now it's thief time. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to kill off you.
How?
All right, yeah. Because of that, and also kill of Daughter of Chaos, we can now get +5. I guess actually what I should do is set up the DLC. He does not care. I guess she can't. We don't know what she says. Yeah, we should actually set up DLC before we go to sea. Is +5 actually the highest you can go to in a new game? I'm pretty sure 7's the highest it can go normally, but where else would you be able to get Firekeeper Soul? The only other one I'm thinking of is the one for this Firekeeper. Have I actually killed off the Hydra? I guess we'll find out. They're large shots. What we would need. But how much do I really want to upgrade it? How much? Because I think what I'm actually going to do is do all of the normal bosses. And then do, well, all the normal bosses except Win. Make it so that I end the save point right before Sanctuary Guardian. It looks empty, but I guess it's not wanting to spawn in. Probably because I wanted to play WoW. At least get some of it in if it is going to happen, even if it's on a character that it's stuck somewhere. Okay, yeah, we've gone past my 2 levels. I'm hearing it move. Well, that's proof we didn't kill it, so we gotta do it now. Well, every hit is a one shot. Back on forwards. Well, I hate that the last one always puts his head in a known position. Or we don't need to do that and we do enough damage to kill it anyways. Wah-hey! Die from me. Is it gonna be there already, or might I actually be needing to soft reset it? Yeah, I don't know why they can't just have it appear without having to do that. But I'm not from software. And now we can actively run. Oh, we are gonna have to do the bits and stuff because I can't be asked to try and do that jump that circumvents the whole thing. I can't do it. I was able to do it like once within an hour. Which I know that could be a good thing, but considering I'm not there religiously trying to perfect it. And it may look easy, it fucking is not. Yeah, okay, I know I'm a walking tank, but that much? That's the reason that's why I always change these enemies. Can't tap them in the arse, we're covering it up. $422. Has it figured it out? We will never know it's dead. Okay, if I was doing as many minimals possible as actually possible, and you know, just focusing on minimum, even without DLC, I would actually be finished by this point. Because I wouldn't have had to do Painted World, I would have done the 30 Humanities. Wouldn't have to do Centipede Demon. I would actually be done because I've done 6 hours 13. That's the quickest I've beaten the game. But because I'm doing every boss. And I had to do a lot of setup to get this, and also I'm not able to fast run. Well, I'm not able to, you know, ninja flip everywhere. Give me just a bit more time because what this stream's already going on for 4+ hours. Previous stream which was split into 2, that was at least 3. I mean, I might have to get Hollow Wall and 2. I don't know how much did I even do DLC for that? The Contagion Solaire in DSP was 6 parts, and they were all proper parts. That was even attempted with DLC, and that was awful. And I immediately want to equip this ring. Hey, you're not gonna say this is actually where Logan is. Even if I do get cursed, which I do, the ring protects me. Why still lose my stuff? No. Oh wait, no, I have ring a sacrifice on that. Makes it null and void. Kind of interested in that these snakes that really incense watches appear again here. Yeah, I can see all those charging up, the tentacle monsters. Ugh. Oh, 594. Still not hit 600 yet. Still 4 of them? Okay, how are these snakes able to survive my hits? Like, how more powerful do I have to get? If these snakes are able to survive them, how bad they're gonna be for Artorias? Like I say, is it gonna have to be as high as possible? And then again, Dex is not high, not 30. Yeah, I have no concern for those. Both of them hold miracles. Kind of weird, especially when sorcery's needed down there as well. I'm not opening you. I'm not letting you out. Or you. Actually, here's in one of these places, like the maiden. Like, if she, where in one of these areas she goes hollow. I can't remember where she is. Now it's within these holes. I think it might actually be the one place you have to drop into. I'm going to check up there. And I went up the ladder, the iron has disappeared. Oh, wait, hang on. How did she become hollow then? What do you actually have to do for it to be hollow? That is what I'm wanting to know right now. What actually has to happen for her to be hollow there? That means we've got two, I don't know, white and dark moon, but they do the same thing. I guess if you were just about attunement slots and you needed two rings instead of quite a few extra levels. Yeah, I can just about see that floating cage door. No one knows about why it's up there or why it was never removed. And the Moonshiners will never give me their trident. They never do, never will. Oh, and never fixing the remaster again. Remember the glitch that I point out a lot of times. Look, why is it just on this side, and why is it invisible on this side? We will never understand. At 79. Yeah, and the forest hunter as well. As long as we could just leave him. Would we be able to go in Way of White again? I actually don't know. Are there even any covenants we have left? I am actually trying to think. I guess Princess's Guard? Like the only one I'm thinking of that is left. Right, why am I still carrying that around? That 0.5 was weighing me down massively, man. With the amount of times I've actually fought against Thief, you'd think I'd be able to succeed, but the game will find a way to screw me over. Luckily, I'm not trying to get the tail this time. But it's gonna be annoying. I thought that I was just gonna fall off and tumble to my death. How many gears are just broken around in this place? Good on that, it's too many. I think this is actually one of my least, this and that of Chaos of my least favorite walkbacks in this game. This might be more hated for me because at least Battle of Chaos you can see where you're going. In this, it's two invisible walk paths. I don't like that. Okay, I didn't realize I had 27 humanity on me. I'm not going to use them up because I have other bosses I would rather use them for. And I think that these are one time only. I wouldn't know because I fucking died to them getting carried away. I was hoping I was able to make one of them flinch. I didn't make either of them flinch. So yeah, I still haven't even been down. Well, actually, I don't need to go down, so he's just gonna remain there the entirety. Which in most places doesn't happen. And then normal heavy, you would have encountered him being hollow, it gives you nothing. I guess it's his character because he's so pessimistic about it all. And why would he give you anything? Although what's notable about him is that he does wear the chainmail set. And the only way to actually get that is through purchasing it through the undead mail merchant. For whatever reason, there is no other way of getting the set. It is generally the only place you can get it. I generally do think outside of like boss armor, that is the only way. That is the only way of getting it. Because I think it's with the others, it's like either you find it, so you're not having to purchase it, or you know, you just have it from the beginning. You have to kill enemies for it. Oh, that seems like it's, for some reason, it's within that club of has to be bought to be earned. But I think the same is also said for the armor I'm wearing now and Katarina sets. It's not the only one. Just weird that that armor is in that club. I got him. Now I have no idea what the situation is with that golden one. Right, let's activate glasses mode. Which specific point? Wait, I have binoculars. That point. Specifically, this point. Yes, I have to activate my glasses for that. We're very close. And now he can actually be damaged. I can't see. Oh my god. No. Okay, good. He did. I was wanting him to get rid of the. I have no magic defense. That could be a thing. Worse. And he tried to suffocate me right at the end. Yeah, okay. And now we shall open the gates, but not kill Gwen. Let's see what he says to us. We didn't join him, but we're in leagues with him pretty much.
Sorry for enough.
Yeah. Where is he go? Could this be better? Let's do it. With Carl being here, would he at least acknowledge us properly?
If you wish, the legendary can preserve your human.
Well, I guess actually we could join that covenant. Yeah, let's be funny. Okay, where we get the dark hand, even though we already had one.
Very well. Haste.
Will he say anything?
Magnificent you have followed, but you are the true Lord of now. Go forth, and I come.
The edgy darling manager. I didn't know that when talking. Okay, now we have it up to 30. And I feel like it's not even worth upgrading decks anymore. We can just leave it at that. Now, DLC. And not do the DLC, have that be a bonus to the next stream that I do. Yeah, gosh, because we have to go to where the original golden golem was. We're making 5 hours. That's like half an average Lobo stream. I definitely have the viewers, which is surprising. Because normally you think the longer you go on, the more viewers there would be. I guess no. Because I'm not the person to be raising this. I am. It's out of nowhere or the top. But I guess because of it being me, I will generally just see if there is someone around to work with. Because I haven't checked, I haven't seen any notifications. Even when there's actually a way pirates like that, actually. If there's animals that I've not got the extra areas to kill off now, like not like I killed them, or like I tried to save them after ONS when I had war. No. I decided if I can kill them before ONS, then I shall. Because that just proves like how much you actually can do to the halfway point, really. Also notice I'm doing all this with no buffering at all. Normally I would have housing and buffering on me at all sorts. Yet I know differently. Well, not differently anymore. The ring of steel protection feels better with this playthrough. The quality ring has been very helpful for me. There it is. Portal that that was actually findable when the DLC originally came out. Like they actually told you beforehand. Yeah, I didn't know. But I don't remember ever playing the DLC on the competitive edition, the PS3 version. But that is interesting that it actually does. They actually did tell players how to access it, and also I really like how did they pull it off in such a way that it's always kind of looking at you, and well done in such a way that it looks the same entirely, regardless of how it looks. And also, if you pick the camera out, you'll actually see that the hand is straight up Manus. Like, as in his character model is beneath the water. In such a way that you can't see it. Because I guess that was easier. And now we're in the DLC and I can leave it to another stream to do this. So, odd viewers, oh this is gonna be interesting. You get two for the price of one. Especially when it's in 5 hours. That'll definitely be something. So, what did I actually set as the next stream? Is it the one that I considered doing? Well, actually, I can get rid of this. It's the 8th, so yes, it is the one that I put there. Good. Tomorrow is the Infinite Fusion / Fusions only. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to do of that, but we'll find out. So, VOD viewers, ciao for now.